Oh, neat. Off the trail. What hidden secrets are there back here? Cool.
The face on the pedestal with a toothy grin is a Quetzal. In mythology, it's a feathered serpent, similar to a dragon. See the cavity in its mouth? Quetzal is a South American word for gingivitis.
I don't think that's true. For what it's worth. I guess I need to get an arrowhead to activate the fountain? Question mark? Which will do something. Let's go my new ringtone. Alright, let's go into the city. Or town, whatever you want to call this. Hey, there's a person here. Hello?
That yellow sheet is gold leaf.
Oh,
Many
shit.
ancient cultures discovered that gold was a very malleable metal. It could be pounded into very fine sheets that could be quickly and easily applied to almost anything to make it look golden.
Sweet, got ourselves some gold. Wait a minute, we could make some gold coins, perhaps. Cool.
The pictograms surrounding the mural speak of the great story in the first shaman. He was instructed by the spirits of time and space to hide one of the 3 totems of tremendous power from the fury of their powerful children, 2 winged brothers. To aid him with this task, he called upon the power of the element spirits. They showed him a secret place for the totem. Once the totem was hidden, the shaman bade the spirits to guard it, and they have ever since.
Okay, well that basically sums up the entire story then. The Legacy of Time has been split up into 3 modules, which probably represent the triangles in that sort of logo-y thing. And there's one hidden in each of these ancient civilizations, and we need to talk to the shaman in order to find the legacy.
The pictograms surrounding the mural speak of the great story in the first shaman. The pictograms surrounding the mural speak of the great...
Oh, okay, the whole thing is just one.
The pictogram...
Fair enough. How can I take such an accurate picture? I can't even see his face.
The pictograms on this mural speak of the conclusion of the great story. Many generations after the first shaman secured the totem in a secret place, the spirits of time and space would beseech a young warrior to save the totem from the brothers, return to claim the totem. However, the warrior would have to overcome the element guardians protecting the totem. The rest of the mural is unfinished, Gage. I assume that's what the scribe is working on now.
Cool. Well, that tells us what we're going to be doing. Foreshadowing.
Who's there? Ah, a Chael. Well, I suppose I can take a few minutes of rest. What can I do for you, boy?
What are you working on?
Normally, I would be working on my Pampas on a beautiful day like this. But today, I have the honor of finishing a story that has not had an ending for many generations.
Pompous? What do you mean? I think you're quite modest.
No. The Pampas. The vast plains far below the plateaus of our city. All the stories told to me are recorded onto the Pampas. Imagine the sprawling flatlands below us as a great canvas where I draw the histories of the world.
That makes sense.
How do you draw the histories?
With the help of the aviators and their balloons, I trace symbols and shapes across the face of Tolhopa, the earth. Each form and pattern, every line all have meaning, revealing the secrets of history for those that stop to listen.
Shoot, this is really deep.
Who tells you the stories?
The shaman. He dreams his visions in the ritual of seeing, and then he confides to me what he has seen, so it can be chronicled for all of our people. You know Ualqua, our shaman. Ask him about such things when you see him again.
No. You might cut that a little short.
Tell me the story.
It is the oldest story known to us. It is a long tale, Acheo, and unfortunately, I do not have long to tell it. You see the shaman often. Ask him about the great story when you see him next.
Ah, story time cancelled. Come on, thank you.
Why has the story never been finished?
All of the past shamans of our people have seen visions of the story, but the spirits have never revealed the ending. It has been unfinished for generations. But soon, we will know.
Goodbye.
Thank you for the visit, Acheo.
Everyone is so kind and polite. It's unreasonable. He's got his back turned, he can't see us, right? Yes, yes, let me do it, let me do it! 10, Eldorado. Well, I guess this is, let's call this the mural room.
Sorry, Gabe.
Ah!
I can't speak to someone with their guise. It'll give them a complex.
So close.
I am sorry, Hakul, but I have much work to do. Please find me tomorrow and we can talk then.
Well, fuck you. Well, I guess that just leaves us one way to go, and that is this way. So I guess now we have the artist, it might be worth going back and talking to Zephaja. What do we have down here? It's like another balloon place.
Apparently that section of town isn't allowing visitors. It looks like there once was a balloon ferry system like the one at the other landing, but it seems to be recently removed. I don't think we'll be going over there.
You say that, but if we could just clamber along the rope... There might be something here. Anything? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a pretty view. Nope, looks like there's nothing here. Which means we need to walk further on. So this is going to take us somewhere. I see more stone walls, more balloons.
Stop where you are! Hakul, are you looking for your son? You should find him quickly and bring him back to your farm. We're expecting trouble to come to our city soon.
What do you mean, trouble?
We are expecting enemies to attack us soon.
Oh dear.
Do not worry. We have flown the war balloons for more than 10 generations. They have always helped us defend our city from attackers. Tomorrow, they will allow us to fly over our enemies and defeat them.
Let us hope so.
Have you seen my son today?
I did not see Acheo today, but I did see him leave the aviary late last night.
Aviary, huh?
What was my son doing here last night?
Acheo was visiting the shaman at the aviary. The shaman has seen very few people lately, but I think the shaman sees an aviator spirit in your son. You should be honored.
Yoink.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Hakul. Remember, keep your boy at the farm tonight.
Does this mean I'm not allowed to walk further? Oh yes, yes it does. Don't mind me. No, no, no. Damn it, I just wanted to turn around. Okay, I guess that's all of the costumes I'm gonna get. Oh hey, your father was literally just here a second ago.
Stop where you are! Sorry, Cheo. You cannot visit the shaman today. You should return to your farm. Soon it will be dangerous for you to be here on the Central Mesa.
Sir, why can't I see the shaman?
God damn
The
it,
shaman is
Arthur.
inside the aviary, completing long rituals. He is not to be disturbed.
Dangerous? How come?
There's nothing to worry about, Acheo. As long as you go back home, you will be safe. Enemies are approaching that mean to hurt our people. But the warriors of the wind and flame are ready and will defend our city bravely.
What is a warrior of wind and flame?
A cloud walker, an aviator. Only the strongest of our people can join the warriors of the wind and flame. We call upon the fear of Kulakwa, the fire spirit, and the breath of the air spirit, Kohabota, for the burning air that lifts our balloons into the sky.
Whoa, easy there, boy. Bit intense.
Is that your balloon floating at the edge of the cliff?
Yes, it is a cloud piercer. My war balloon. When the time comes, I will use it to join my brothers in the air and fight for our city.
Cloud piercer? The name sounds ominous, but I have my own cloud piercer. It's called a smile. First the clouds are getting pierced, then tattooed, then joining grunge bands, and in the end it all leads to smoking. Well, goodbye, sir.
Farewell, Acheo. Remember what I told you.
And one more person. I wonder if I'll be able to see the shaman because I'm the scribe. And the scribe totally has to be able to see the shaman, right?
Stop where you are. Shable, the shaman has not sent for you yet. You should not have left the temple. You have much work to finish.
Wow, you're angry.
When will the shaman see me?
I do not know. His rituals sometimes last the entire day. He will see no one until he is ready.
Work? What work?
The great story on the temple. For once I am envious of a man who is not a warrior. You have the honor of transcribing the great story's conclusion. From what I have heard, the shaman is close to seeing its end. I know he will foresee a glorious victory for our people.
You should probably know what work you're doing,
Goodbye.
scribe.
Goodbye, Shable.
Wow, what a mixed tone I'm getting from this guy. It's like, what are you doing here? Get out of here, you bad person. Okay, let's go back and talk to... Well, I guess we can go talk to the scribe as the guard. And then we can go back and talk to the father as... no, good damn it. Can I like right mouse button to look around? Middle mouse button? No. Ugh.
Artuk, I am sorry, warrior, but I do not have time to speak with you. There's so much work to do.
Well, screw you. Alright, let's go back. Back to the future. Ow. Just smacked my face right on that stone pillar. Whee. It would be far easier to maintain a cable car than a balloon. Just saying. Slip, clop, clip, clop, clip. Let's see what Lafarge has to say. If anything, it might be that the dialogue options are limited and you must ask the right questions. I sort of need that arrowhead. Ooh.
The mystery of the Nazca lines was never solved. From the ground, the markings were too vast to be recognizable, but when viewed from the air, the lines form a baffling web of animal forms. Spiders, birds, and dozens of seemingly random geometric patterns. Some extreme theories claim that the lines were runways for alien ships, while other authorities suggested that the Nazca had created a remarkable astronomical calendar. A group of 20th century scientists attempted to prove that the Nazca lines were too precise to have been created without aerial views. They believed the Nazca used simple flying devices, and to prove this, the scientists succeeded in creating a balloon made from only natural resources. It appears that the El Dorado people have actually mastered ballooning. They may have shared the technology with the Nazca before their untimely demise.
Greetings. It has been many months since my son and I have felt the blessing of your presence on our farm. I suppose we've all been busy. How may I help you?
Cool, this guy got paid.
What kind of farming do you do on this plateau?
For generations, my family has maintained the wells and farmed the terraces to grow the maize and other vegetables for our people.
That was a look of, you should know that.
Tell me about the terraces.
You are curious today. Generations ago, the element spirits shared the secrets of the land with the first farmers of our family. Toawalpa taught them to cut into the rock and level the plateau. They learned how to grow crops on the terraces. And to this day, our family still works the same fields.
Tell me about your wells.
The icy blood of Alawaka flows from the mountains, fills our wells, and gives life to our crops. The great water spirit showed the farmers long ago how to build the aqueducts that would carry the precious water to our thirsty fields. With the secrets of Alawaka and Tawahualpa, water and earth, we have made this barren rock fertile.
Tell me about your son.
Acheo? He is a very bright young man. But he gets distracted too easily. Lately, he has been dodging his chores to see the shaman. Still, I can sense a great man in that young boy.
Forgive my intrusion. I'll leave you to your work now.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate the visit. Oh, and if you see my son, remind him that he has chores to do.
You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone.
Is that far enough away for you, Arthur?
You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone.
Let's see what the scribe has to say, because it seemed like they had something to talk about.
Forgive me, friend. With all the work I have today, I have no time for conversation.
Well, screw you. Alright, well I guess in that case, we should jump to a Nuda time zone. But first I'm going to get some lunch, I think. You may as well go and get a drink. Though, for you, this break's gonna last all of 1 second. Alright, I'm back, and it's time for us to jump to our last time zone in the Himalayas. Engage.
There's the Tibetan monastery we saw spilled all over the ravine. I have to say, it looks much better erect than wrecked.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that one. I mean, it's quite an impressive little suspension bridge you got going on there. Which I guess... But then what's the point of the mechanism if it's a suspension bridge? Well, I guess maybe it just keeps tension. Whatever, it's not worth... Okay, that's... Oh, of course, yeah, the avalanche would have filled in half the ravine, wouldn't it? So I guess the entire building got swept down that way. Go figure. So, we can go that way, or we can go that way. Well, there's something over here, so let's go this way first. Is that an unconscious person?
Here, Swiss Miss grows only the finest hot chocolate beans.
It is an unconscious person.
In all likelihood, that human roadblock is a Buddhist pilgrim, and from his ragged appearance, he endured a difficult journey to reach this place. The pilgrim seems overwhelmed with reverence. Maybe he saw you coming and thinks that you're the great chameleon god, descended from the heavens. Tell him that you demand a large sacrifice of bugs and insects. Gage, you're wearing a time suit. Do you see a problem here?
Well, as long as he's too busy kneeling down and prostrating. I'd wager this guy probably gets turned away at the gate or something. Don't see any reason to stop here. Let's go all the way up. Hello? No sentry? They are very precious, you know, chalices and metals and what have you. I guess it's a bit difficult for a thief to steal something and survive at the same time. Neat. Well, this is easy enough. We could totally leave a clue for ourselves. Whoa, oh, okay, hello. There is a sentry. Right there. We need a friggin', we just leave us an etching of the correct time code. It's fine.
Greetings, stranger. Do you wish to cross the bridge?
From his uniform and square shoulders, I would guess that guard is a warrior monk known as a Dobdob. The guard's so nice, they named him twice. For protection, Tibetan monasteries allowed Dobdobs to practice the arts of war. Think of him as a monk with an attitude. And that attitude is, I don't like you very much. Gage, wouldn't it be funny if you asked him for his staff and he said with a straight face, "Never, infidel, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers."
Wait a minute, is that the pole we have? Oh, it won't let us check it.
Yes.
You must give the offering of the initiate before you can cross the bridge and enter Shangri-La.
Ah, Shangri-La.
What kind of offering are you talking about?
It has always been a tradition for an aspirant seeking induction into our order to give a silk scarf before crossing the bridge.
Where can I find a silk scarf?
Usually the family makes a silk scarf for the initiate. Silk is a rare treasure, but it is never far from worldly men. I am sure you will find what you seek if you look far and wide.
Silk scarf? Sounds easy enough.
Okay. He wants a scarf, that's fine. But if we get it and then he asks for mascara, I'm leaving.
Wow. Wow.
Goodbye.
Still, that's another image. And we can probably just cross the bridge just as him, surely. Though perhaps there's a mechanism to it. Oh yeah, there we go, yeah, you can see it is actually flapped down. Ew, excuse me. Hey, he's looking at me. Hey buddy, what's going on?
You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone.
Well, nothing to do here. Man, this is... I mean, looking at my recording timer, this must be somewhere around episode 5 or 6. And I haven't died. What happened, guys? What happened? 12. Shangri-La. Is that with a C or an S? Shangri-La. Bridge. Can I climb down? Ah, we can't climb down. Nice place, though. Yeah, let's go talk to the traveller. Because there is a certain other bridge that will lead us somewhere. Maybe there's a lesser part of the city that you're allowed to go into.
Hello, friend. I can sense you are someone with a higher purpose. Like me, you have come to this monastery to seek something.
Well, howdy there, pilgrim.
Well, I'm totally dressed as a guard. So, you know.
What are you seeking?
What most seek when they come here. Enlightenment. To join with the great Buddha and experience nirvana. But before I can transcend, I must achieve something that I could never grasp. Humility. I must confront my pride. Are you a humble being?
To be honest, I never really thought about it. I'm not sure.
Well then, traveler. Always ask of yourself the questions you cannot answer. And continue seeking. There are answers here. Everywhere.
Tell me about the monastery.
This is the monastery of Shangri-La. The monks here have achieved complete inner serenity. I have traveled many hard months to reach this place. But the true journey begins here, before Shangri-La itself. Physically traveling here was simple, compared to the challenges posed by the true path.
Tell me about the true path.
Most people walk about in a world of delusions, clouded by vices and deception. But there is a path of truth that cuts through the illusions, a path of deliverance. It is a path that begins with understanding the virtues of the spirit and embracing its truths. Go there, traveler, to the monastery, and walk the path to discover the secrets you seek.
Goodbye.
Always tread the path, and peace will find you.
I feel like that tree wasn't particularly well thought out. Because I am totally one of these guards, and he should probably be treating me very differently. Right, let us try and cross this bridge. They sure love that creaky wobbly effect.